G'day! In today's video I've got a Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus, and this particular one is a bit bowed and the screen on it is also broken. Right now I do believe the tablet is off. Yes, so I'm going to proceed to get into this. I'm going to start off with, or I have started off with heating this up on my heat pad here at 70 degrees Celsius, which usually makes most of the adhesive slightly tacky and then makes it getting in there a lot easier. So if you have something like a hairdryer, that may be a suitable thing. But right now I'm just starting where the broken fragmented glass is, and I'm using just a pair of tweezers just to chip away the excess glass that I can, and that will get me a good footing to be able to get into the rest of the tablet. Where right now, with the heat, it is made the glue fairly soft, and because it's soft, it's lifting up for me, which is very handy for it to do. Now, I'll proceed around here. There, like this. Might even chip away over here too. So I'm just getting rid of all the little bits of glass that's about to explode everywhere when I try and lift it. Because if I can get rid of it now, then it has less chance of going all over my desk, and I can just go straight into the pan that's beside me. Okay. Now I'll lift up under the screen here. That should hopefully keep some of that glass intact. Okay. So this side's now nice and clean. A couple of glass remnants over here. Now, I will apologise that I am probably making this look easier than what it is. That's kind of what happens when the repair industry is your trade. I haven't done one of these before, but I have done plenty of tablets before over the years. Okay, now start along here. Just lift it. Not too concerned about breaking the existing screen. Like the LCD I don't care about. The extra glass shards that may splinter and explode over the desk is more my concern at the moment. I fold this up, I see one video connector down here. So I want to focus over this side over here and try and keep this lifting. And then I can fold it like a book that way to my right. Actually, I say right, I'm going to flip the camera, probably the left. That away. There we go. If I fold this over, I'll go this way. From here I can disconnect the cable over here that also hopefully includes the battery. 1, 2, fold that up. I want to disconnect the battery first, then I want to disconnect the screen, and I'll move this out of the way. And with that out of the way, I want to check for extra glass maybe floating around that shouldn't be here. There we go. I'm just using my finger to go over it, just because if there's any glass shards there, they're going to end up in my finger. And then I'm going to know that they're there. Alternatively, I would normally go over this with a toothbrush over the outer perimeter, but my toothbrush is currently missing off my desk. So I'll proceed with a flat spatula. So far, so good. And then if I put this back on, I do want to take a few of these off, if it will let me. And I'll put that onto the replacement screen. Actually, I won't even need to do that. My replacement screen does already have it attached. Brilliant. So from here, I'm just going to loosely connect it up and reconnect the battery after. So I can hover the connection over the top, wiggle it a little bit, and it should stop moving. When it stops being able to be wiggled, I'm going to push down, and that's going to lock it into place. Same with the power connector. Now this looks like it latches over it. Latches, folds down, good and good. Now I will go over this with some B7000 frame adhesive in a minute, just to stick that screen down. You can use double-sided tape or some other super glue or whatever you like. I wouldn't go to the level of super glue, as that has a very strong bond which will make future repairs extremely painful, because that glue will not want to move. Go, and so we'll use frame B7000 frame adhesive. Don't use super glue, use double-sided tape or some kind of claggy glue, just so it doesn't become extremely difficult to clear if you ever have to take the screen off or redo it. So I'm going to turn this on, test it, and then I'm going to get my B7000 frame adhesive and then glue this into position. So far, a very standard job regarding replacing touch panels. And we're good. Touch is working exactly as it should. So now it's time to glue this in. I fold this over. You can go one of two ways. I can either apply the glue onto the screen, onto the glass on the screen, or I can stick it on the frame. I usually go with the screen, and then I can calm down the amount of glue I need around the camera lenses so I don't get glue there. If you get glue there, it just becomes really messy and just a pain. So I'm just going to go a bit excessive over here. Yep, and the work phone's going to ring. I'll call them back in a minute because I'm nearly done. Maybe put a bit too much glue around this one. Then not squish it down too much, or else we'll push the glue into the camera lens. Go around here. Similar thing here. I really want to talk. I really want to get this job done. Okay. Haven't done any form of stress testing to see which way having the glue patterns, if they make much difference. There we go. Fold this one over too. And go over here. Great. Okay. Now from here, I should just be able to fold this back over. Be careful, I don't want to wiggle it around too much until it's in position. Okay, that one's lined up. Drop. And then I'm just going to lightly push around it. The screen here won't, the frame adhesive glue won't fully cure for about, I'd be thinking probably 24 hours. So I don't really want to flip it around too much, I just want to have it nice and settled. I will heat it up on my heat pad now, but basically that's it. So hopefully that's helped you replace the screen on your Tab A9 Plus, and I'll see you later. I'm going to be calling back a missed phone call. So yeah, bye.